Porte casune con un stemma a rete, una cuppolella che vi si era alzata, passa scampanianna pattuleta, con mano a papà te fa guardare. Tu fa l'americano, americano, americano, senta a me chi t'ho fa. Tu vuoi vivere alla moda, ma se bevi whisky e soda, poi ti senti disturbato. Tu abballo rock and roll, tu gioca a baseball, fai sorte per camella, chi te ridà la borsetta di mamma, tu fa l'americano, americano, americano, ma se nati in Italia, sienta a me non c'è sta niente.
Hello everyone, and after a long break, we're back with Status Geographic, episode 3 in our Italy series. So we're just doing a quick taxi out now, leaving Pisa where we actually landed last time and heading across to Florence, which caught me off guard because I didn't realise that they were so close to each other. Originally I was going to attempt another 737 flight, but after seeing how short it was, I thought we'll head into Navajo. So short flight, we'll go into a bit of history and trivia and facts of Florence, and we're going to attempt an ILS landing, although I've never done an ILS landing in the Navajo before, so I might change my mind at the last minute. So I'm hoping everyone's well, and this video is obviously after Easter, so I hope everyone had a really good Easter. I'm still on holidays for another week, which is fantastic. Nice smooth takeoff. So it's been a while since I've done Status Geographic. Sort of been concentrating on the vlogs and also the summer series. I've got plenty of prepared content coming out. Although I was saying that, certainly eyeing off X-Plane 11 as well to add to the collection. But a lot of money invested in Prepared, so I certainly won't be getting rid of Prepared anytime soon. Anyway, let's whip out the old iPad and get some stats. Okay, here we go. So we got Florence is the capital city of the Italian region of Tuscany and of the metropolitan city of Florence. It is the most populous city in Tuscany with 383,000 roundabouts inhabitants, expanding to over 1.5 million in the metropolitan area. My daughter's having a tantrum outside at the moment, so apologies for the screaming in the background. I don't live in a horror house. Between 7 and 9 PM, it's a lot of fun with her. Anyway, back to the facts. A bit of silence there. Let's have a look. Nearly a third of the world's art treasures reside in Florence, and that's according to the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. Bit of a mouthful. Oh, there we go. Leonardo da Vinci was born in the lower valley of the Arno River in the territory of Florence in April 15th, 1452. The people of Florence are called Florentines, or Fiorentino in Italian. Apologies to my Italian viewers up front if I've pronounced anything wrong here. Now, this is going to really test me. Il Dormio of Florence took approximately 140 years to build. Construction initially started on September 8th, 1296, but the cathedral was not completed until March 25th, 1436. That's incredible. Florence Nightingale, the famous nurse, was born in Florence on May the 12th, 1820. We're going to head into some cinematics now, and I'll come back with even more facts. Some pretty excitable Italian music there. Okay, so Florence had two floods, both on November 4th. The first in 1333 and then another one 33 years later in 1966 on the same date. It's a bit spooky. Fiasco is an Italian word referring to a glass bottle or flask with a long neck. Okay, that's a bit different. I'm not sure what that's got to do with Florence, but I'll read on. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, fiasco meaning failure or complete breakdown comes from the Italian expression fair fiasco, to make a bottle. You learn something new every day. Anyway, back to the Florence trivia. The city of Florence itself covers 39.54 square miles or 102 square kilometres. And for you culinary experts out there, Tuscan bread is traditionally made without salt, and it's been this way since the 12th century. According to the popular legend, the legend says that during the historical rivalry with Pisa, the Pisans thought blocking shipments of salt would force the Florentines to surrender in whatever battle they were involved with at the time. Instead, the people of Florence just made their bread without salt. Common sense. I like it. It's a wonderful city. It's actually a very picturesque city, looking at a lot of the photography shots of the cityscape. Yeah, looks like a nice spot. It's not far away now from Florence. I just cannot get over the scenery. I'm not using Europe with Orbix or anything like that. This is just a stock standard default. It's quite impressive. That's one thing I have noticed when I've been flying around Italy, which is why I've sort of held off purchasing another Orbix pack. I'll also have a quick chat about where I'm flying to next in Status Geographic. So we are heading to India for a 2 or 3 part series, and then we'll be doing a couple of, I guess, mini sort of series just sort of spotlights on different cities or areas of the world, which doesn't really count as I guess a country series, if that makes sense. There'll be more about that in coming episodes, but yeah, we're off to India. In particular, our first episode there will be New Delhi. That's coming up probably in the coming days, about a week away maybe. So I'm just doing a turn now. We can see Florence, the runway up there, a little bit high, so I might have missed the might miss the glide slope. So it might be a bit of a steep descent. But I know that I can do just about anything in this Navajo. Don't mind me, I'm just having a lolly. It's going to be a very steep descent, but look at it. So I cut out the steep descent there. I promise you it's the same landing. It's just didn't look really attractive on video. And we got the line up right. Just had to make a bit of a dip, obviously. So was hoping to do an ILS landing, but never mind. I'm still just going on about this this default scenery. They've really either concentrated on Italy, or I'm not sure. I don't see a lot like this that I've flown into for default. It's great. Not much of a terminal for Florence. That's the only thing. Bit of a rough landing, but we'll take it. We're on the runway. Alright, we're going to head to a replay. So we'll catch you soon, guys. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.
Americano, americano, ma si nati in Italia, sienta a me non c'è sta niente a fa. Ok, napolitan, tuo fa l'american, tuo fa l'american. Wish che solo è rock and roll, wish che solo è rock and roll, wish che solo è rock and roll. Tuo fa l'american, tuo fa l'american. Wish che solo è rock and roll, wish che solo è rock and roll, wish che solo è rock and roll.